Jason A. Striker,
What?
look how angry I am.
Look at how angry I am and brooding.
The gods have abandoned me.
Oh,
Wait, hang on,
seething
hang on.
hatred.
Hang on, there's a fly. I gotta. Nope, miss it. Yeah. Oh,
You got
it? Yeah, I got it. Okay, angry. All right, Jason.
What?
It's God of War 3.
I'm angsty.
He's not angsty. He's angry.
He's mad at his dad.
Anger can be cool. Angst is just whiny baby stuff. Angst is not cool.
That's not cool?
No, a big angry dude with dual crazy chains covered in the ashes of his dead wife and kid. That's a cool dude right there.
That's a cool dude?
Yeah, I'm a cool guy. I got a mission for vengeance that I'm going after.
I
here.
am very not cool.
Look at this.
I need more ash.
This is what happened between after the War of the Gods and the Titans.
Earthquakes happened?
And the Titans were banished here.
Potholes.
Jason,
What?
I'm confused.
What are you confused about?
This game came out, as of today.
Okay.
And I think the God of War series is one of the greatest action series of all time.
The greatest action.
One of them.
One of them, sure.
And here's the thing.
I'm in that camp. I am in that camp that says that it's one of the greatest action games of all time.
Well, then why? Okay, so this quick look came up earlier.
It is not.
And
the
everyone's
greatest.
like, oh God, we don't. God of War. Like, no, we don't. Like everyone seemed to be like disgusted by God of War.
Disgusted is a strong word.
You guys were all fighting over not being the one that had to watch me play God of War.
And I drew the short straw. Yeah, totally. There's not much to. You know what? Kratos is a real dumb dude.
What are you talking about?
He's a real
Look at what
dumb
he's
dude.
doing. Look at all the ass he's kicking here. Look at this. And put his head into the fucking rock here. Kill him again because he's a skeleton. I think Kratos is a great protagonist. I like his story. I like the story of God of War quite a bit.
He's one of the worst characters.
Why?
It's also one of the worst stories, I think. But
He has every reason to be angry. He had to kill his wife and kid accidentally because the gods abandoned him. And he's got these crazy chains strapped to his wrist. Then he became a god, but then they took away his god powers.
Yeah.
And his goddamn dad is like the most asshole god of them all.
aren't they all, really?
I mean, they're all kind of huge assholes in this game, yeah.
Yeah. Everybody's an asshole to
Look
him.
at this. Icarus.
Yep, you got wings.
I think it's the coolest thing
You
in the
can
world.
hover.
It's like, I'm just going to go
Coolest
through...
thing in the world.
I'm going to go through mythology and kill all of the gods because I'm that... Like, he's a tiny, mortal dude, and he's killing gods in super violent ways.
I wanted to do that when I was 13 years old.
Man, this is a cool-ass series.
Now I want to hug it out.
no,
I wanna talk
man.
about it.
No, Kratos has the right idea.
I do want to talk about it.
I like a good vengeance tale.
Is this a Titan?
Yes, this is Kronos, the Titan.
Kronos.
Look at this guy.
All right, so this is God of War 3 Remastered.
Yes, so God of War 3 came out in 2010.
Yes.
I thought it was a fantastic game. I would say the second best God of War game. I think
Okay.
2 is my favorite.
How many God of Wars were there at this point? Like 7?
There were the 3, and there were the 2 PSP ones, and then after this was Ascension.
Okay.
So there have been 6 official
And
canon
Ascension,
God of War
Ascension
games.
was like they kind of wrapped it up at the end of 3.
Yeah, Ascension was a little weak.
Yeah. They had weird multiplayer mode and stuff.
Yeah, that was the weird focus and the first thing they showed off.
Are they speaking Greek right now? I can't tell.
No, they're talking big, angry, bald guy.
Okay.
This and 2 are the best ones. Like, this one does these set piece moments so well. Watch this. I'm gonna do a quick time event to get out of his fingers. Look how good this looks.
Yeah, I know.
So,
Quick time events are super fun.
so here's the thing. This game looked really good when it came out 5 years ago.
Yeah, it did.
It still looks really good, but I think it's just kind of because it looked really good back then.
This is a pretty quick and dirty upscale job. Seems like 60 frames per second. I don't know. I don't remember how it ran back on the PS2.
It was a technical marvel back when it came
Yeah.
out. So yeah, I've looked at some, back and forth screens and videos and stuff. It's not that huge of an upscale because again,
Because it was already so good looking.
it looked incredible.
Yeah.
But I will say that for a 5-year-old game, like these set piece moments and stuff, like just these giant things on top of these Titans, like this still looks incredible, I think.
That's definitely something that they nailed, is those big set piece battles and stuff.
Yeah.
Those were always, entertaining.
And I think that's what I love so much about the series is that I'm a fan of spectacle.
Sure.
I like spectacle an awful lot, and by God, this game does spectacle.
I'm a big fan of tight combat controls.
Well, that's the
I
thing,
never really got that. in
Well, you know
God
what?
of War.
I think this controls well. I think the moves
Yeah.
are cool and everything. But I'm not going to sit here and tell you that this rivals, Devil May Cry at its best or anything like that. It doesn't.
As far as,
it
like,
is not
combat
Bayonetta.
mechanics,
This is
yeah.
not Devil May Cry.
Yeah, stuff's a little floaty, but you know what? It makes it easy to look awesome doing stuff.
Yeah, yeah. And again, I don't think it's like a poor man's Devil May Cry or Bayonetta. I think it's.
No.
I'm not going to say it's on that elite level, but it's not some chump. Like, the combat's good in these games, I think.
It's alright.
It's pretty good.
It's pretty good. It's alright.
I can launch him up in the air and it goes all slow-mo. I can grab him.
Oh, I love this Jet Set Radio stuff.
Oh. I guess I'm just dead.
Though you are dead. You did not spray paint.
Do that thing
well
again.
enough.
Although, to be fair, this game, I know Shenmue, did it kind of first, but I think the first God of War popularized the...
Are you comparing God of War to Shenmue?
It's basically the same game. I get Ryo and Kratos mixed up a lot.
You got forklifts?
Yeah. That was...
You can buy little capsule toys?
Yeah, I thought that was kind of a weird departure.
Name a cat?
Yep. But no, the quick time events in the middle of like
get a
action
kitty?
sequences. Yes.
Like to kind of replace his lost loved ones?
It's been a while since I played Shenmue.
It's like a way to manage his anger a little bit.
Yes.
Stress relief.
I've never managed my anger. Actually, I guess I've never really been angry that much, so I can't really relate to Kratos that much. But if I was angry, this is how I would want to take it out. Flaming blades.
That seems dangerous. What are the weapons in this one?
So right now,
I'm playing dumb. I've actually played through this one. But
yeah, I got my blades. Are these the blades of exile technically?
Well, have they changed yet?
They have.
Where are the purple ones?
Blades of Exile. That's the Nemesis Rage or something. I don't have. Oh wait, yeah, I do have that.
Yeah.
Wait, no, Nemesis Rage is the lightning-y thing.
We don't know anything.
This
about
one's the
this
Claws of Hades. This is the one where I can make spirits of things pop up.
Oh.
And then I also have
multiply your rage.
Yeah. Oh, I gotta go attack a snare down.
He is kind of angsty.
Thanks.
He's got some issues with daddy.
And these things that I got from Hercules, I think they're called the Nestle Crunches or something. What are they?
Bow of Apollo?
Nemean Cestus. That's what it is, yeah. They're pretty cool too. I murdered Hercules and got these from Kevin Sorbo.
The boxing gloves.
Kevin Sorbo actually
I thought that was a nice little Easter egg.
Yeah.
You ever watch that show, Hercules?
I've never seen it.
And his adventures?
I've not. I was never one.
That
What was
show's
it?
okay.
Is it on UPN or something?
Probably.
Watch this.
No.
Look at this. Look how cool this is.
Fuck
you, dude.
Spinning that left stick. That's fun.
This game does the QTEs pretty well. A lot of games really were cheesy with QTE stuff after the first God of War. This series always did right by it, I think.
Anytime that you have to mash something super quick or draw a direction with your left stick, and you die if that doesn't work out,
yeah,
kiss my ass.
Yeah, it ain't that fun.
Yeah, that stuff's dumb.
But it looks cool.
It does look cool.
And this game's all about looking cool.
Being cool, being angry, mad at dad.
He is actually very mad at dad, I guess, yeah. Watch this, I'm gonna blind him. Fuck you!
Whoa!
Oh,
yep.
Don't kill me. Oh, motherfuck.
You are dead.
Please tell me that checkpointed.
You are dead.
Okay, totally did. That's my least favorite QTE, is the dumb analog stick ones.
Yep.
Okay, analog, there. Yeah.
Good job.
And now I'm gonna make you blind.
What a spectacle.
Bam!
Oh!
Shit looks cool. Look how tiny I am and how big he is, and I'm gonna kill this fucking dude.
I like the way that they put the button in relation to where it is on the controller.
Although I did find that it gets weird if you're sitting close to the screen, because then you don't have as much peripheral, you can't necessarily tell when it's flashing. But if you're sitting far away from the screen, it's very easy, which I like.
Speaking of the screen, this is kind of weird to bring up. You guys probably aren't noticing this, but when we launched the game, there's a big black border around the screen, and I think we're scaling it up to remove that border. But yeah, we checked the system settings and everything. It looks like the screen is at full screen, but it runs in a little bordered window.
Although to be fair, I played this enough I platinumed this,
right? And
I did not notice it at any point.
Good.
So it's by no means something.
It's pretty minor.
But you picked it up immediately, so that might be depending on the person. Watch this. Look how pissed I am. Got this blade.
So angry. Now you're invincible, right?
Yeah. Fucking him up with this blade.
Yep. And then you hit circle.
No, square. Well, no. I don't need to do circle. I got the angry blade.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, I suppose you don't want to waste that.
I guess freaking out. Thing is, though, yeah, when you talk about a quick and dirty, upgrade and everything.
I also want to mention that you haven't stopped mashing the buttons for.
I know how to control Kratos.
Okay.
Let's see here.
Give it a little finesse, do some, juggle combos or something. Launch them up in the air. What do you mean, meh? It's a spectacle.
Kratos isn't about finesse.
That's true.
It's about results. Split this gross-looking thing. Oh god.
Then you gotta fight the dudes.
I want to break it. Break it. Okay, fine.
They don't want you to
the
yet.
big. Oh, what? Oh. He didn't like me touching his weird sternum thing.
I'm not a big fan of getting tickled there.
I don't think I've ever had my sternum tickled.
I felt like I had it cracked a couple of weeks ago.
Your sternum?
Yeah. Like
Is this when you fell down my stairs on Friday?
No. You have the narrowest goddamn stairs. No fun.
I've never fallen down my stairs.
Every time I go to your house, I have a little incident on your stairs.
Is alcohol involved?
Maybe.
That might be more part of it.
Possibly. No, those things are pretty narrow. Yeah, I think I rolled my ankle. But back to my sternum. I slept on it weird. I don't know. It's like,
You sleep on your sternum?
no. Like I sleep on my side, but then my sternum got squished or something in the night. I don't know if somebody, jumped on top of me, tried to crack my sternum.
That's my knowledge, yeah.
Anyway.
I hope your sternum gets better.
Sternum injuries suck. Hey, so I know this guy from Australia.
Kratos?
No. He's like a titan.
Okay.
He's built like a boulder. Big dude. Big
Right.
dude. Anyway, first time I met him, he was very excited to see me, and he hugged me, which is great. I love hugs. But this boulder of a titan Australian man picked me up and started shaking me around like a rag doll. That kind of hug.
Oh.
And he cracked one of my ribs.
Oh, Jesus.
That's a hell of a hug.
Do you have to go to the hospital?
I did, actually. I went to the emergency room, and my God, the nurses there thought it was hilarious that I cracked my rib from a hug.
It was a pretty funny story in hindsight.
Like, new nurses kept coming in, and they kept asking
Okay.
how it happened, so I imagine that the first nurse was like, you got to go in and talk to this dude. He got hugged really, really hard.
Never heard of a hug injury before.
They're fucking nasty.
I don't know a whole lot of huggers. Phil Kohler, but he has a very light, gentle touch. I don't think he has the ability to injure anyone.
No.
He's a weak man.
Finally got to see Phil at E3. It's been so long, and it's weird because we live in the same town, but we embraced in the middle of the hallway leading from west to south, and we just hugged for like 2 minutes.
He always hugged me when we worked at Game Informer together, and I was never a fan.
He always gave me back rubs, which was great.
Yeah, I don't like that either.
He's got a gentle touch.
He should cut that out.
Gentle but firm.
I tore the cartilage in my chest once.
Uh-huh.
I was on the wrestling team in high school, and I was a freshman, and it was one of our first practices, and all the seniors wanted to put the freshmen through their dues and really test to see if we were men or whatever. And so we were practicing double leg takedowns, and this giant senior picked me up and drove me straight into the mat, and his shoulder went into my chest and tore my cartilage real bad.
Jesus
and
Christ!
I couldn't wrestle for that season.
Ouch!
So,
You should have busted out the chains of Olympus or whatever and smacked him with circle a bunch of times.
I've yet to play this, so I didn't know those skills. Hey, look! I took over this giant crazy thing. This weird skeleton creature.
Never been done before.
I got a bone club thing.
Yep. Sure, that control's great.
It's fine.
I'm being overly negative. I know. These games are.
Do you think if you were controlling a giant, crazy gorilla skeleton thing, that it would control on a dime? No.
No.
Oh, good lord. I'm super dead.
Yep. Do you know why?
Why?
I have no idea.
Oh, because I think there was a quick time event that I was talking, so I didn't notice. Look how cool that is. It's like Triple H's WrestleMania 27 entrance.
Or like 300. But
Yeah, 300 sucks.
Oh, come on.
The movie sucks ass. I hate that movie.
I think.
Zack Snyder sucks. He's fucking terrible.
Okay. You were taking it too far.
No, Zack Snyder has never done anything good.
Too far. He's done some okay stuff. Those are spectacle movies.
Yeah, but there's nothing to them. I like the story of God of War. I think it's an interesting story. 300 does not have an interesting story at all. It's just a bunch of guys yelling and. I need some context. Not just violence for violence sake.
There was a lot of context I felt in 300.
Yeah, there was a weird-looking dude. There was a big, tall guy.
Yeah.
I think he had a gross face and some piercings or something.
There was that big giant with the big club. Remember that?
Kind of.
And then you rode him for a little while. No,
There's a quick time event.
I'm sorry. I completely mixed up the two.
Wasn't there a sequel to 300? Look at this. Look how cool.
301.
Look what's happening on the screen right now.
You're mashing circle. That's.
Yeah, I'm
That's
stabbing a
right
crazy gorilla skeleton in the neck and tearing his eye out while I'm on another thing that I'm going to kill.
But you just.
Oh no, he's going to eat me.
Circle.
Oh god, he's going to eat me.
Now you got to go through.
Yeah, look how cool this is.
Ouch. Oh, dude.
I think I like any game where you can go down a ladder like this. Like the super fast thing.
You ever have indigestion? Like
I've had some acid reflux. Yeah, I've had some of that.
that shit's not fun.
Oh, God.
What are you gonna do about him?
Fuck him. Turn him into orbs.
Turn him into
This Titan's gonna
orbs.
eat him and crap him out. I'm not coming out of his crapper though.
Do you get to go out the pooper?
You know I could if I was passive, but I'm an angry cool dude, so I'm not going out as pooper. Look at this, coming out of his damn stomach.
You're just mashing circle.
Yeah, watch this. Fuck you.
You just hit. Okay. That's cool. That's cool. All right.
Yeah.
Looks all right. Oh.
Fuck yes. There's your guts, idiot. I'm all
Gross.
bloody, angry. Got his kidney stone.
Oh, that was nice of you.
Oh, he's in so much pain.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna go fuck up his sternum thing. I got his Ampa Lampa stone.
Oompa Loompa stone. Kidney stones suck.
Music's awesome too. It all sounds like Rusev's entrance music.
That dude's all right.
Yeah.
Rusev. Tong Po, is that his name?
Yeah, were you watching the Xavier Woods thing?
Yeah, I was, yeah.
The Street Fighter thing? I almost didn't get that link.
These guys suck.
Yeah. Well, Xavier sucks. Oh, look at that!
Mash circle.
This is fucking cool. I've seen this like 5 times in my life now, and it's still fucking cool. I'm so tiny and he's so big, but I killed him.
Is that his house? On his
That's
back?
the thing that you go through in the first God of War when he was just crawling around the desert like an idiot.
I remember that.
Watch this.
You gonna mash something?
Stupid chin piercing. Yep. Now I'm just running around on your teeth. Get my footprints all over your teeth.
Oh.
You like that, buddy?
God, what a jerk.
Punch your nose. I forget what I'm supposed to do here. Oh yeah, I'm gonna get on your forehead. Wait. I think I stab you in your stupid head.
You need to let him talk first? Or?
I think so, yeah.
Crystal clear.
Yeah. Guess
Oh,
what,
yeah.
idiot?
Big button prompt.
Oh, this looks so cool. Eat shit. God damn it, that's cool.
And he's still upset though, right? Like
No, he's fucking dead.
this
Fuck this dude.
This should teach people that like when you're angry, you shouldn't just be angry towards other people.
Just totally rocked this
Hurt
guy.
them. That sucks.
Yeah, that's what you get. Being a big dumb idiot. So yeah, there are not any there's no new modes. It's just, it looks a little prettier and it runs on PS4.
It's straight up res, huh?
Pretty much, yeah.
Okay.
It's still got the Challenge of Olympus and all that stuff that the original one had. Yeah, it's got Titan mode and Chaos mode and all that stuff. It's not missing anything, but it really did not add anything. Although, it's been long enough to where I just liked playing through God of War 3 again. So, if you're like me in that aspect, you'd probably like playing through this again. Talk to Rip Torn.
Yeah.
Rip Torn's hanging out down here.
He's a great guy.
Yeah.
He is a fun. Settle down, Kratos, man. He's trying to help.
Good places to be. That's it. That's one of my favorite parts of the game. I think that's incredible.
That's a good cutscene with QuickTime events and button mashing.
It's a great video game. It's a really great video game.
All right. Well, thanks, Dan.
Thanks, Jason.